Alrighty, so today's video I'm going to be reviewing my recent purchase of a addition to my Raven. The Raven crossbow, as some of you know, is great because it's very compact, but the arrows tend to stick out on the end here once it's fully cocked. So I've purchased this, they call it a heart drop, where it goes over the front here, where a normal crossbow would have a stirrup. This should ideally act as something that will keep the front from being problematic. So what it is there's the crossbow. This piece should go on the front here. So that's on. Okay. So there's the metal piece here attached, and then there's the plastic washer, if you will. All right, so then you're going to take this piece with these back holes. They're going to line up with two existing holes already on the crossbow. Looks like you're going to have to take off yeah, this thing won't work. So there's this piece on here. This has to come on. This holds the tool for cranking it. All right, so that's off. Taking this bottom piece off is kind of needed. So back on the rest. We then take this, line it up with those pre-existing holes. Very clever of Backyard, what is this company called again? Backyard Broadheads. Very clever of Backyard Broadheads to utilize the existing holes. So one goes in there, one goes in there. And then the washer, a second set of washers goes on top. Okay, and then this washer goes on top as well. So then the last piece, again, the silver spot is going down. Black side up. So then there are these nylock nuts. I guess they're self-locking. And we're just going to put those on there. Get them started. Looks like they give you one extra in case you drop one. No extras for the screws though. They're all just 4, exactly what you need, and for the other parts, just what you need. So fortunately, I didn't drop any. All right, those are started. So one thing they do recommend is tightening the back screws first. They say they give you 2 tools. I only see the one. I didn't see a screwdriver in here. So on their video, they show that they give you a screwdriver, but I do not see one to use. Fortunately, I have a screwdriver here. Yeah, just a good old Phillips head there. Since these are self-locking screws, my impression is you don't need to tighten them too much. I'm just tightening them, light finger tightening. Like I said, I'm just doing it finger tight here. I'm holding the screwdriver just with 2 fingers. So if it starts turning more, I'm not gonna, it's just light tight. These are locking screws, so I don't think you really need to do much. And if this thing gets loose, I don't think it's the end of the world. I think it's probably better than over tightening it on top of your riser. It is solidly on there like they advertise. My only issue is the way the plastic is. It's kind of leaving a little bit of a, the plastic is leaving a little bit of a, like a loose area here. It's just not as tight as I would like it to look. It might just be cosmetic more than anything else. But, I mean, it is a Raven crossbow. You kind of want it to look right. And as you can see, it's not too bad the way it is here. Now, of course, this is just a practice tip. If I had one of my broadheads here, it'd be sticking out to here. And what I find is this little bit sticking out is getting hot on stuff, or if I put the crossbow down, face down, it's hitting the ground, which is obviously bad. It's gonna damage the broadhead. So that's why I got this. So it seems like it's gonna work. I'll take a couple shots and see how it does. So I'm trying to sight it in a little better. One thing I do notice is this does cause it to be a lot tighter. I'm having trouble getting my gloved hand in here to push this on. It does significantly shorten that a little bit. Just something to think about. Cold winter or cold where you are, I have to actually take my glove off in order to get my fingers in there to push it in. Well, there we have it. So I put the new riser on, or rather the new Heart Drop N1. It does seem very stable. But thanks for joining me on Jersey Homestead, and stay tuned for our next episode.